Welcome to Best Car Fixes. This is Muhammad Harun Idris. Please subscribe, share and like. Today we have a Chevy Traverse 2013. The technology is helping a lot. They try to break into this car to take the car away, and this antenna here is sitting here like this, and as soon as you put the key, it creates a magnetic field sending the signal from here to this place, and then as soon as you open the ignition, it will calculate the information. If everything is okay, it will send the information from the key to the module here. You see, this is a module, it's brand new because they damaged the old one. And then if everything is okay, the car will start. If something wrong, the car will not start. You see, that's how it immobilize the car. The car will not immobilize. They call it immobilizer. The car will not turn, and the security is on. So those people, they come, they break the car, they break into the car, they put a screwdriver, they pop up the module here, the computer here out, and they try to steal the car. No way. So now they change this module with a brand new one. When you change it, you have to program it using SPS, and here is the step. After you have the login and the information, the credential, you come here and it will ask you, is it a US or Canada car or any country? You have to follow the step. They call it immobilizer module, and it will take one token from the, that means if you have a subscription for $40, it's going to be for this car. So now we are trying to communicate with, and this to log in to TechLine Connect or SPS, it takes some time, but you have to, I have another video that if you follow, and this is the immobilizer. You have to choose which one. You see operation system, you have to click on Antitheft, and then you may have a couple of, either you have to choose 284331 or 20761, which one you're gonna choose. It is for vehicle with remote start. So if you choose this one here, it download for you a software with a vehicle with a remote start. You look here, this remote, I don't believe it has remote starter or not. Yeah, it have remote starter. You see, it have remote starter. So you have to choose the right one. This for vehicle with a remote starter, and the one in the top, the vehicle without remote starter. So I believe you can, if you have a car like this, you can put a software with the remote starter if it's possible. New software to correct problem occurring at assembly plant, does not address any service issue. Now, this selection will program the self-deterrent module only. This selection will not perform self-deterrent. That means you have two steps to do. You have to program the module first, and then from there, you will go back and program the Antitheft. So two steps. Now we're downloading the software. I have Earthnet Connect because this is more better, and you can get a quick and faster download software. If everything is okay, we will start downloading the software. You see, it's coming. It's 8 minutes for this small piece here. It's calculate 8 minutes, but we're gonna wait. Maybe not 8 minutes. Less than 8 minutes, 0.8 minutes maybe. It's done. This is a VIN number. Now you're gonna say proceed. I don't wanna see how much I did it. Okay, I gotta go clear the codes if there is any codes. After clearing the codes, we're gonna go back, turn the ignition off. You see it is still, the security light is still on. So what you need to do, we are going again to do the, because if you try to do it with only key programming, you cannot, because you see all the code has been cleared good. The second step is I'm gonna proceed with the same VIN number to do the next step. The next step, look here. This all the computers that you need to program. Now you see here we have theft deterrent module and VTD, vehicle theft deterrent. So they are different. So we're gonna do this one now. First we program the module, because the module could be different. Here what you need to do: theft deterrent, learn ECM PK3 replace, theft deterrent, learn for learning replacement key. Okay, theft deterrent, ECM or PK replace. Okay, theft deterrent for learning replacement key. I gotta do this one because everything have to be okay. ECM, engine computer have to learn the module, and we're gonna do it generally, completely. This one can take up to 10 minutes, but now we are communicating with the vehicle data. Hopefully the key is good. Yeah, validating, programming. Here is the programming. You're gonna click OK, click next, click next, click next. It's supposed to change from here to countdown time. One minute to 3 minutes, it will start doing it. Be sure your battery have to be full. You see now, start counting down 11 minutes, 10 minutes. After 11, 10 minutes, it takes you through a sequence of turning the ignition on and off till the programming is done. We learn from here, this is the part number, and we learn also if you change the part, you must program the part first because it have a couple of options. The part come with a remote starter and without a remote starter, like here. If you have no remote starter in the buttons, you have no buttons on the remote, on your remote, that means the car have no remote starter, or check by VIN number. If that's the case, yes. I am not sure if this car have remote starter or not, but I believe the remote that I see there, it have remote starter. And also we learned that this is the module that they pop it up, they break it from here, and they took, you see here is the hold this for me. Yeah, this is the wiring that's, you see here, they make a lot of wire, and this wire have one end come here and the other end from there, and as soon as you put the info key here, you put the key inside the ignition, it will activate the module, and here it will be magnetic. It will take the information out of the key and send it to the computer. If everything is good, case closed. If it's not, the car will not crank. Also, you cannot take a used key and program it into those cars. Must be a brand new key. The key that you program into one car, you cannot take a chip or the cylinder to program it into another car. It will not take it. Right now the security is on. We're gonna wait for a couple of minutes. As you see here, we have 9 minute countdown. Be sure your laptop is good, you have internet, and at that time we will come back and see what happened. This is what this wire here is the same coil. You can get the same coil into alarm. The people who do remote starter, the beginning of the remote starter, before they have the emulator, they have this kind of a coil. They put it in an electronic box and they put a key inside. Like this one here, it was a remote starter. Give me, show that one. You see that box? This is steering column. We get it to change the stuff out of it. Look, show me this.
The box?
Yeah, that box. Pull it out. This one here. No, the small black box. You see this one here? This one is like aftermarket emulator. Disconnect it. Disconnect this.
This?
Yeah.
It's not pulling out.
You push here. You have to pull up or down. Push.
Try this one. Try this one out.
Take your time. This antenna. Just push it. Okay. This is one of the, I believe, bypass for the remote starter. They put it in. Okay, give me this. Hold this one, Ahmed, for me. I want to open this. Hold the video. This is when you put a aftermarket remote starter in the car. We get it from another car, but I believe those are kind of bypass. When you put a remote starter, you have to put something inside. This is full of water. Some of them you have to put key inside, some of them you have to bypass the wire. So let me try to see if I can open it. This is only idea. Maybe there is screwdrivers there. Yeah, here in this place it have a screwdriver. Flip. Or here. Give me that key for the car. And there is Phillips screwdriver, they give it to me too. Or maybe it's here. Get me the Phillips screwdriver.
In the car?
Yeah, in the car. This piece here, sometimes it has wires. The wires can go, or it could be this a regular alarm, or it could be a remote starter. Sometimes they put a key inside with a coil like this. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just a complete box. It will bypass. I believe there is a remote starter item that they installed it into this steering column. This car have a water flood damage before, and maybe just they get the steering column to get the ignition cylinder out of it. Sometimes it's cheaper to get it from. I know this is damaged, we're not going to use it anymore. I just give you example how does it work. You see this full of water, but this is kind of remote starter. Amir, you see this kind of remote starter stuff. Also, my advice is if you want to work on soldering wires and desoldering wires, you can take those kind of chips and start learning how to desolder them. You practice. But this is one of the bypass or activator for the remote starter. When you install remote starter in your car, the newer car, you can put this kind of things. It will emulate the key, and those here are the relays. You know, that's electronic relay, the same relay that you have it outside. They have those relay, and they solder it inside here. If you see the contact, like this relay here, it have their contact. One here relay their contact. And the newer technology, even those, they don't need it. Power can come out of this one here. We have 3 minutes left, so we're gonna wait till it finishes. Maybe it asks us to open the door, close the door. The sequence can take a little bit of time. And the immobilizer boxes are a lot. Some of them, they only have antenna, and from down here is only coil and 2 wire go back to the body control module. Some of them, they have a complete control module here, and just like that. And some of them, they don't have nothing here, only push button. And like a Nissan, like a push button one, just a push button with switches, and the switches go directly to the body control module and the antennas. So every company have their own way of security, but this is how the security system works. If you have, and the key have the password, and in some countries they take the you remember, they take the password, they open people's hand here and they embed the chips. So that chips, it will be like your bank account, your car key, everything. We have 2 minutes left. I want to make only one video. Ripped off. Still we have 1 minute left. We're gonna see what happened after 1 minute. Is this gonna go away, or we have to turn the key on and off? Hopefully the chip is the same one. We don't want him to get us a different chip. No matter what you do, people put the module and they try to program the key. It will not work. You have to download a software to distinguish between what software the car take, and the remote starter software is built in this module here. I am using VCX as a pass-through device. Any pass-through device is okay, but if you can get the original one, it's better. The original one with the specification, believe me, that's what's supposed to be. Do you see anything here? No. Light is gone. So what you need to do, I gotta proceed with the same VIN number or clear the code. He say that this thing is okay. If everything is good, turn the key, for example, like turn the key off, wait like 30 seconds, and the car is supposed to start. Please subscribe, share, and like. And if you have any question, feel free to ask. 30 seconds, I believe is okay. I'm gonna put my key in, turn the ignition on. Security light is supposed to go off. If it's not, it's supposed to go off after starting. It's gone. This car is supposed to start. 1, 2, 3. Yes. The car is start. The light's supposed to go off. And everything is good now. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like, and see you in another video. This is Muhammad Harun Idris.